Alright, so I've been getting asked a lot to do a movement guide for Deadrop, and this is going to be that video. So we're going to start with the basic one, which is the bunny hop. What you can see right now is the gist of it. So the inputs would be holding shift, holding W, holding the direction that you're trying to hop in, pressing spacebar whenever you hear your feet hit the ground, and then moving your cursor in the direction. And once you put all that together, it looks a lot like this. And the reason this is important, it helps you dodge a lot of your enemy shots. It helps you move around the map faster. It helps you get good momentum. So if, like, say somebody is like right around this corner by the zip line and I'm jumping around like this, I pull the gun out and then bang, and it's just like it's just a lot harder for people to track. So the second movement tech is how you interact with ladders. So ladders are a pretty important part of the game. They come in two different shapes and sizes, and they have a couple tricks to them. The first one being the one that most people probably know about, which is the slide. You just hold down C and you can slide down a ladder quickly. This is really helpful if you are trying to get up over a ladder. You see somebody and just slide back down really quick. The next one is these little pipes. These are scattered throughout the map on the sides of buildings, and you can climb up them just like ladders and slide down them as well. And you can jump off of them to get off. There's a couple other things you can do with ladders, like if you press one of the directions, like A or D, it will take you and slide you to the other side of the ladder. If it's one of the open ladders where you can get on either sides, that's how you swap sides. You can also jump onto ladders. You can jump down and then climb a ladder mid-climb or mid-jump so you don't take fall damage. All right. Number 3 is the climb. So this is one of the most important ones and probably has the most versatility overall. So this can be used for a lot of things. One of the ones that I like is if you're falling off something, you can spam climb and you can catch yourself. This is really useful for just a multitude of reasons, but you want to press F to do this. Don't just spam spacebar. It's way more accurate. So normally you're in a spot like this and you can't get up to this level, right? You'd have to go up one of the sides, and that just is too big of a risk. So one thing that you can do to outplay your opponents that a lot of people don't know about is you can climb on the top of walls, and then you can look over to another climbable surface. Most climbable surfaces are just going to be anything that's like flat like this. You can spam the F key and you can get up here where you normally couldn't. So this is really just useful for if you're just trying to find new pathways up a building, trying to outplay an opponent. And yeah, I would say get creative with that one, and it can be one of the best tools that you'll have. All right, so the fourth one is going to be Zipline Boost. This one is more of a niche type of thing. I don't really use ziplines too much, but sometimes it can really come in handy. What you're going to do is you're going to attach the zipline, and then you're going to jump a little early, about where my cursor is pointed right now, and you're going to get a massive speed boost that will just send you flying forward. So say there's an enemy like right where I'm looking, right? If you grab onto this thing and then you jump over their head, slide, and then you just have a free shot on them or something like that. But make sure you don't do it too early because you can take fall damage from that. The last one that I can think of is we don't really have a name for it. It kind of makes you look like a cobra or a snake, or like, I don't know, like a penguin. I call it the wiggle, but I don't know if it should have a cooler name than that. But basically it's where you incorporate the lean of aiming into your bunny hop. And so what I mean by that is, so normally you're bunny hopping around like this, and one thing you can do is incorporate just pulling your gun out and then holstering it. And this will make, if you can get this down, it's really good practice, because when you do turn a corner, when you round a corner while bunny hopping, if you know how to do this, you're going to be able to get the advantage on somebody, because you'll have the momentum and your gun out whenever you round a corner. And once you've mastered this part of it, you can move on to the wiggle or the cobra, whatever we're calling it. And what you do is essentially is you ADS while you're jumping forward, and then you also lean. And so what that will do is basically what you just saw, where I'm moving and ADSing and moving left to right while I'm still bunny hopping forward. So this makes me really hard to hit because I'm just flying at somebody. So yeah, anyways, I hope those tips helped you guys out. If there is anything else that comes out, you'll probably see me make a video on it. I really am a big fan of movement tech in video games. I was an Apex Legends player, and if any of you know anything about Apex, it's all about the movement over there. So once keybinds come out, I'm sure that there's going to be a lot that changes about the movement, especially once you get like scroll wheel binds and everything else like that. Like, who knows if macros are even allowed? Like, we'll see. And so yeah, I hope these techniques helped you out. If I can think of any more, or if you guys can think of any more, let me know and I'll make a video about them. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.